Good morning, everyone. This is Yashchan Rakesh Roshan here. I work as assistant professor at RGKT IIIT Basar, Telangana. Welcome you all to this session on Microsoft OneNote. Microsoft OneNote is a free digital notebook. Here one can store notes, photos, audio and video snippets, and handwriting content also. Now, free users also get a 5 GB OneDrive storage. So let's try to explore the functionalities of Microsoft OneNote. So to start with, let's go to a browser and then say OneNote. Here you can see www.onenote.com. So it will take us to the Microsoft OneNote homepage. So once you go to homepage, it will ask you to sign up. So sign in, sign up. So OneNote, your digital notebook, it will show all the functionalities. One can quickly go through it. So, and now here you can either sign in or sign up. So new users can just sign up and sign in. So I already have an account, so I'll just sign in here. So let me give my credentials. You can have normal, email account. It need not be a Microsoft account or any other thing. Just a normal email account would do. So once I give the credentials, it will take me to my OneNote page. So this is what I am doing right now is a web browser based. So you can see here. So now these are my previous notebooks that I have made. So you can also make a new notebook. So let me just make a new notebook. Let me say OneNote demo book. Let me name it as this. So it will create a new notebook. We'll talk more about notebook and what all would be there, in the notebook within some time from now. So now you can see it has opened up notebook. So these are all the different menu things that are there in the menu. So you can see section, page, you can see file, home. So we'll talk about one by one. What I'll do is, so you can see here a few of the functionalities are not available in the web version. So what I'll do is I'll open in app. You can see here open in app. Now OneNote app is also, desktop app is also available. So any Microsoft Windows system, you can access it. That's free of cost. So I'll explore the functionalities in app, as some of these functionalities are not available in web. So all of these functionalities are available in the app. So let me open it. So we open in app. So now you can see it's opening. It is redirecting me to the app. So now you can see here down, it's opening a notebook app, or you can directly from your Windows, you can type notebook. So now it has redirected me. So now already it has opened OneNote demo book. Now, so what I'll do is right now I can add sections. So let me add a section here. So let me say OneNote explore. So this is called a section. You can have a couple of them. So you can say one more. You can say okay, insert, home, insert, draw. So like that you can have sections. So let's say draw. Here we can explore the draw and all of that. Now within one section, you can have different pages. As you can see, add page. So you can just type here whatever you type here would be the name of the page. So let me say OneNote 0. And as you can see, as I type here, the name is reflected as the page name of the page. And here, whenever I have opened it up, it will show up the date and the timing. Now, like this, you can create more pages. So, and so on. So similarly, for each section, you can keep on adding pages. So this is all about the sections and pages. It's like this. I mean, you can have in physics, let us say one section is physics. In physics, you can have pages as nuclear physics, quantum mechanics, or something else, electromagnetism. So it depends on the teacher, how he or she wants to utilize this. Okay. Or in the sections, for a student, let us say all these sections could be different notebooks. Like one is physics, one is math, one is electronics, one is something else. So now you can arrange all of these sections here. So let me explore the pages. let's see the functionalities of the OneNote. I can start typing in hello all. So this is called, the small thing is called as a container. So now I can, whenever I type, it opens a new container. Now here I can keep on typing more. So that you can also come outside and then you put something else. So these are all the different containers. So next is, so here all this, formatting can be done. So this is all fine, similar to your Microsoft Word. And the important one here is, let me just show you one thing. So let's say I want to go, I'm planning to go for a trip. So let's say I want to go to India. I mean, let's say I want to go around India, maybe North India, I mean, to be more specific. So now what I'll prefer to do is I'll try to have a to-do list. Okay. So now here there is something called as tag. I'll just write down 2D. So what all to be visited? Let us say I'll say Agra, and then I'll say maybe Delhi, and then anything. So let's say Mumbai. So these are the places I want to visit. So this is your to-do list. So as and when you finish, you can also click them, which indicate that you are done with it. So this is one functionality. Or another functionality could be, like, let us say you are now, let's go to the next page. Now let us say you are making notes. So let's say you're making electromagnetism notes. So what I'll do is, now as a teacher, when I'm preparing notes, let us say, I have different sources to get the notes. So let us say I get some content from on electromagnetism. Let us say I copy or I take some content from website. So let me just show wiki, that would do. So maybe, okay, this one, anything would do. So let me just copy it. Let us say this is helpful for me to make my notes, some of it or all of it. So I'll just copy this and then I'll paste it back here. So you can see paste. Now the beauty of this is, from wherever you have copied, it will also give you the source, the source address. This is very, very important as teachers. We also need to know, if you want to refer it back from where you have got this. This is a very handy tool. Okay, this is one function. That's very helpful in OneNote. And one more thing is, let us say you want to give. So let us say you want to give this as a assignment. You want to give your students this as assignment. So what you can do is, you can also create a new tag. So all these are, so let's say this is important. So I'll say this is important. Or let us say now I want to say I want to give this as an assignment to my students. So what I'll do is, I want to remember it. I mean, so I'll say remember for later. So now it will show me remember for later. Or let us say I want to create a new tag. I can create a new tag. You can see here. So I'll say assignment. I can choose anything. So let me choose possibly this one. Anything would do. So I'll create a tag now. Now I have created a tag. So now I want to put this, EM01 assignment I should be giving. So what I'll do is I'll say assignment. So now it reminds me, that so this is an indication that it's an assignment. Now once we are done, we can click on that. I'll talk more on this, a little later. So this is all about the home. Now let me go to the insert. So let me go to the next page. Now let me go to the page, next page, and then let me go to the next one. Now this is very interesting. So there's a lot of functionalities here. So table. Now you can, let us say you want to put your timetable, or you want to explain something, you can choose. So let us say 2x2 table. Let's say you want to give a matrix or something, or you can write your timetable. You can put out your timetable to the students. So all that is feasible here. The next one is a file. So what you can do is, here you can put either Word document or picture or PDF as a file, Word document or PDF. So let us say Word document. It will ask you upload to OneDrive and insert link. Should he so what he'll do is, he'll put only the link there, or he'll insert it as an attachment, as we do it in our mails, or insert as printout. Now I prefer this. So what it will do is it will insert the entire thing as a printout. Now you can see. Now I can have all of this here. Now I can explain it to my student. I have a draw thing. I'll come back to this later, but then let me use it right now. And let us say I want to explain this, so I can explain. Now you can see this. This is a glass cathode. This is an anode, and you're talking about the efficiency. So now this is the thermal cycling and etc. So basically you can highlight, you can underline. So you want to highlight something, so you can make use of a highlighter. And let us say you want to highlight this, so you can just highlight this or anything of your choice. So this is the link that you want to highlight to the students. So all of this is feasible. Let me go back to the insert. So file is over. Now the another next thing could be, let us say, the printout. So printout, now what I'll do is I'll just put this PDF file. Once again, as you have seen earlier, so all of that would come here. So let me close this so that there's no, the visibility is clear. So now I can see here, so the tools required for a comprehensive ICT setup, something, you want to explain once again. So as and when you can explain about each and every topic, as and when it is done, you can say, okay, so this is the video mechanism, this is the presentation, this is the student understanding, so you should have a good LMS, etc., etc. I mean, whatever you want to explain, you can explain. Let me go down. Picture, another one is picture. You can take, you can have the picture from your file, local system, or from the camera, or from online. Let me show you, maybe, and then same thing, you can drag it to make it bigger. So ICT tools, and once again, same thing, you can explain, you can highlight. So all that is, feasible here. So you can just show them that, these are the presentation tools, this is the online whiteboard, and this is the learning management system, etc., etc. So you can highlight things and then you can show to the students. So next one is so pictures, you can take it from online also, so it will show up here. Now you can type for something, and you can just simply drag it and drop it. So you can just drag it and drop it here. I'm sorry, so let me redo it. So let me just redo it. Yeah, so now this is the one. So let me, yeah, yes. Yeah, as you said, we can drag it here, and then you can make it look bigger, and then possibly, as you said earlier, you can highlight, you can explain, this is the thing, this is the thing, this is the thing. Yeah, so you can do all of that. So that's about this pictures. Now you can also put videos here. You want to show students something, so let me just copy this. So now let me say online video, and then paste it here, and then say okay. Now, so what it will do is, so now you can see here, now it's a YouTube video and it embeds it here, and then it will play it. So you can show your students, you can show your students, what is this and all of that. And the next one could be, you can also insert a link and then address and then text to display. So you can do that. And one more thing is, you can talk to the students, something, and you can explain them something, and that also gets stored. So let me show you one. You click on the audio, it's getting recorded. So hey, hello everyone, hope you're doing good. I'll stop it here. Now you can see here, whatever is the name of the page, it will save it by that, and you just click on this, and yeah, so that's the beauty of it. I mean, you can say something to the students, and then you can save it as an audio snippet, and you can integrate this with the Microsoft Outlook meeting, so all your meeting details could come here. And symbols, you can insert symbols, and equations, mathematical equations, you can write, or you can type the equations, and that's a beautiful tool that's available for math people. So next thing would be, this is all about what all you can insert. Now next is drawing tool. We already have seen, but a couple of extra things I would tell you. So maybe let me go to the next page. Let's create a page, and but let me start writing something. So let me choose a pen, so I can start writing. So you can see here, so something, so statement of purpose, or you can talk about whatever. Basically, I'm doing it from my mouse. So Ohm's law. You can also highlight. Now, another beautiful thing is, you can draw shapes and you can insert shapes. So I'll just show you. So this is the shape. You can insert shapes. There's one more beautiful feature, ink to shape. I'll click on this ink to shape, and then I'll draw one shape. Now automatically it takes it back to the appropriate shape. So maybe let me do it one more. So let me draw a triangle. You can see now, and let me draw. Right, see the closest one. So that's the beauty of it. Not just that. Let me remove this. Now what I'll do is I'll write something. Let me write something. So let me write. Okay, so what I'll do right now is I'll choose this lasso select tool. I'll select this and then I'll say ink to text. Now you can see, whatever I have written, it's converted to the text. So that's a beautiful tool that's available. So you can explore that, ink to shape and ink to text. And for teachers, let me just open up one more page. So let me open one more page. Now for teachers, who want to explain the students, during these ICT things, they want to write something and then explain. They don't prefer PowerPoint presentation. So what people can do is, they can have a pen tablet. People can buy a pen tablet and then. So what I have done is right now I have a pen tablet available with me. So I'll try to show you here. I just put it to my USB, and then it would read this. So now let me try to show something. Let me try to write something and then show. So now this is my pen. So let me write. So let me just select the tool. So first I have to select. So let me select the pen. Okay. So now that I have selected the pen, let me write. So let me write Ohm's law. So V is equal to IR. So let me probably draw some figure so that I can explain to the students. Let me say whatever. I mean, so 2 ohms. I can undo that there. Okay, maybe I'll just do that so there is no confusion. Okay, I'll just write down once again. So you can explain. So now this is a voltage divider circuit. And then so 5 volts. So you can say, so implies 5 volts would get divided as 2 volts comma 3 volts respectively. So you can explain. So you can write and then you can explain to your students. You can highlight things and all that is feasible here. And you can also change the background. Page color you can change. Background, rule lines you can change. I mean, if you want to make it look like a real notebook when you are teaching, so you can start writing. So you can explain, you can write and then you can explain, you can highlight things. All of that you can do using a pen tablet. Okay, so this is all about using a pen tablet and then explaining the things, writing down and then explaining the things. Okay, so here also you can insert pictures and then you can highlight the things. All of that we have done normally sometime back. You can do it with the help of pen tablet also. Okay, so let me remove the pen tablet. Okay, so draw we are done. So yes, all the future functionalities we have looked at. So now next there's one more thing which is called as view. For this, let me go back to somewhere where content is there. So let me maybe page 2. I have some content. Yeah. So there is one thing called as immersive reader. I'll click on the immersive reader. So what it does is it will take it to this place where the content is read out and I can hear it. So you can say I can play it here. I can listen to whatever is written there, and you can also have the settings. So female voice, male voice speed also you can adjust 1.5x, 1.7x. All of that is feasible. Okay. So that's about immersive reader. So basically you can focus on a particular thing and then you can hear it and then understand it. Next, as I said, page color you can change. So background color you can change. The rule lines, grid lines, all of that you can change as per your, how you feel it look good. And you can check accessibility. So basically what happens is, there could be some issues in your notebook, so it will tell me what all issues are there. So that is they called as accessibility checker. For example, in this quick notes, I have not given a title for this page, so it will show me that this is incomplete, etc., etc. And this hide authors. So when you want to collaborate it, you can collaborate it with others. Maybe I'll just show you. So now you can see here, there is a share. So you can share it with others. You can type the email address. So there is can edit, can view. So when you give the editing powers, so that time they can also edit, and wherever they have contributed, it will show the authors' names on the page. So when you put hide authors, that will not be shown. So sharing, collaborative work would be done on OneNote. So share is the one, you can share it. They can only see it, edit, or edit it, as per the permissions that you give. And sync. So all the time, it syncs. And the beauty of this is all of this is available offline also. So now your net is not there, you're offline, you write all of this, whatever we are writing, notes you are writing, you're explaining something, all of that is there. Once you go online, it will sync, and it will sync across all the devices, app, phone, all the devices. Okay. So that's the beauty of OneNote. You can maximize this, you don't want all other noise, you just want only the notes. You can maximize this and then start, explaining. So you can start explaining. So all of that is feasible. Yeah, the one that I wanted to tell you was, there's a search function. So you remember we gave assignment, right? So I can write assignment. Now it will show me. It's a tag that we have put, right? So now it will show me that, yeah, EM01 is assignment. So I can quickly search for anything and everything, in my note. So whatever I want, I can write. For example, let me search for something which is there. So electro. It can, it shows me, where are it is there. So this is there within all the sections. So all this is feasible. So this is a beautiful search tool that is available. This is in my another notebook, so let's not worry about it. Right now I'm talking about OneNote demo notebook. So this is the notebook. So it will show across all the notebooks, whatever content I'm looking at. I can also look at a particular content. And the next beautiful thing is now this one, you can make it, you can rename it, you can delete it. Now you can make it password protected. Now you can add a password. Once you add a password, unless by mistake, you have it, you don't want it to be, explored by someone else, even though they get the access. So now you can lock it. So only you can unlock it. So this is the beauty of it. And you can have any number of notebooks. So you can see here. So all these are my notebooks. You can add a notebook. Within a notebook, as we have seen, you can have many sections, and within a section, you can have many pages. And this is all about OneNotes. And the thing is, for the paid version, there are a few other things, math stickers, dictate, and another one is researchers stickers. All of these are extra features. Replay. So, but I think with a free version, we get all of these, and that's a very helpful one. And you can explore. You can start exploring this. I love this tool. You can start exploring this and give it a try, and I'm sure you would be loving it. So thank you for your time, and stay home, stay safe, have a good teaching learning experience. Take care. Bye.